Welcome back to the channel. Today I am so excited. We are going to announce the winners of my 3D printing for disabled gamers contest. Hey, I know you're here to see who won, who got the printers, who got the pancake bots, and all of that fun stuff. But first I have to thank some people and promote some stuff. You know how it goes. First, I want to say thank you to all the people who entered into this contest. Honestly, like I said, I've been doing this for 10 years roughly, and I expected maybe 10 to 15 entries. We had over 50 entries. I was blown away. This is amazing. This is a huge win for the gaming community of people, with special physical needs. It's a big deal. I'm amazed. Over 50 entries. So thank you to everyone who entered into this contest. You knew you were helping people out whether you won or not, and you devoted your time to it, and that was wonderful. Thank you. Next up, I'd like to thank the judges. We had a diverse panel of judges that included 3D printing gurus like Stefan Herman and Matt Stoltz, people who work with the disabled community like Christine Getman from Magic Wheelchair and Bryce Johnson from Microsoft. And then there are gamers who use accessible tools like Christian DeRimmer, a Twitch streamer, and Sam and Bobby Need, just a father and son who need special tools to game. And of course, a big thank you to Prusa Printers for hosting the contest. And before I get to the winners, I just want to say I've started a new channel specifically devoted just to the controller project, where I'll be sharing profiles of gamers, showing how they game, sharing designs that are working for people, sharing designs that I build and stuff like that. You'll find a link to that channel down below. Please come subscribe and join me on this journey. Now let's get to the winners. Remember, there are only 3 winners, and up for grabs we have a pancake bot for each winner and a Prusa Mini for first place. So let's start with third place. This one, it may be a little bit of a surprise for a lot of you. This is kind of a no-brainer. I looked at this and thought, man, why didn't I think of that? And that is these thumbstick click assistance devices for PlayStation. They look extremely simple, and that's because they are, but this is a massive problem, being able to click on those thumbsticks. These just plop in, they help you be able to click them nice and easy. It's easier to squeeze on these than trying to balance the thumbstick. I was blown away. These are by user Timkey or Timkey, not sure how they pronounce that. They printed and worked just fine on my PlayStation 4 controller, and I've got to adapt these to work with Xbox as well. You do lose a tiny bit of mobility on the thumbstick, but that is a small price to pay to be able to ship these out to people to solve a problem like that. Great job. Number 2 is this controller that's already been making the rounds around all the gaming sites on the internet, and that is this single-hand PlayStation 5 adapter kit by Akaki. You might recognize this person from their other designs. For example, whenever I launched the contest, I used one of their designs as an example. They put out a whole video showing how to use this mod. I have already had 3 or 4 people request this. I've been shipping them out. Fantastic job. Beautiful work. So number 2 is this mod. Akaki put out a whole video. Go check it out. I'll link it down below, of course. Just wonderful work. I've also contacted them and offered to pay to have this mod designed for Xbox as well. We're working together on that. We'll see how that goes. And finally, at number 1 is this rig by the Dogebork, or the Dogebork. I think it's the Dogebork. Fantastic work here. This is a setup that allows you to put your hands on top of the controller and game that way. It may not be as pretty as some of the others, but it looks like it is extremely functional. I particularly like the joystick setup that they did. There's different heights of joysticks, and you can have joysticks for the action buttons as well. That's really nice. I think this is incredibly pulled off. The addition of the clamps to hold it onto the surface is something that most people overlook. Just a fantastic job. And this one received the most votes from the judges. So this is your first place winner. Again, this person also put out a video explaining how they designed it and how it works. There will be a full link to that below as well. Thank you for joining me. As usual, you can find all the links to all the files and the new YouTube channel down below. Be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Make Magazine for more awesome stuff makers are doing.